Alright, Migovanen, everyone, welcome back to another movie review. This is my review for Nosferatu, but not this Nosferatu, the F.W. Murnau's film, not this one, but the Robert Eggers one. Robert Eggers one. Was that just this year, 2005, or maybe end of 2004? I'm not exactly sure, but I just finished that one and I thought it was quite good. It is January 21st, 2025. Okay, and this film stars Lily Rose Depp, Nicholas Hoult, whom I know from Warm Bodies. He's Beast, Jack the Giant Killer, things like that. Those Who Wish Me Dead. And then it also stars Willem Dafoe, which, very quickly, fun fact, Willem Dafoe starred in the late 90s film, I think it was late 90s, Embrace of the Vampire, where he played Orlok, the Nosferatu, in that film. And it also starred, what is his name? Hold on. John Malkovich. And it's about basically like the making of Nosferatu, and he played Nosferatu in that one, Willem Dafoe, and here he is again in the remake of Nosferatu, but as a different character. I think he's almost like a Van Helsing kind of character. Another thing, I believe also, wasn't Nosferatu originally supposed to be titled Dracula? But because of course the rights, the universal rights, they couldn't use that. So, supposed to be the German version of it. So they had to retitle it and call it Nosferatu. So that's why this story is very, very similar. If you watch this one in a Dracula movie, or, Bram Stoker's Dracula, Francis Ford Coppola. I think those two films, Francis Ford Coppola, Dracula, and Bram Stoker's Dracula, directed by Francis Ford Coppola, and this Robert Eggers Nosferatu, I think they make a smart pair. Do get those two both and watch them. I think it's a smart match. But this film, I thought it was very, very well acted. Lily Rose Depp, which I believe this is the first film I've seen her in. I haven't seen anything else. I know she is Johnny Depp's daughter, along with Vanessa Paradis, the French model, and originally was supposed to be Anya Taylor-Joy in that role, but there was like a scheduling conflict, so she wasn't able to accept the role. So then they got Lily Rose Depp. So basically, Nicholas Hoult, his character. I completely forgot everyone's friggin' name except for Orlok. Nosferatu. I remember the actor's name, but I don't the actor's name in here. But basically, Nicholas Hoult is sent to this place to procure a. He's like I think he's in the business of like property acquisition, things like that, kind of like a Bob Cratchit, like loans or something. And they have a lucrative deal over there in. Was it in? Did they say Carpathian or was it? I think it's just somewhere in Germany, I think, I remember. So he was sent over there, and then if he did that, he would solidify his position in this firm. So he went over there, and Orlok, invited him into his home to make the deal and everything, and he saw the locket of Lily Rose Depp, her character, which is Nicholas Holt's fiancée, and then of course now he wants her. So there's a bit more to that story, which I won't delve into. You just have to see it yourself. There's a past and a little secret with Lily Rose Depp's character. I'll say that. And so he basically escapes the clutches of Nosferatu or Orlok to, make his way back to his wife Lily Rose Depp, and also Orlok is racing to get over there, by ship, to be with her and claim her and all of that. I love the way Orlok he's like, "You think I not know where?" The way he speaks. No, that 3 nights I will kill. Played by Bill Skarsgård, right? Who played Pennywise in the It remakes. Also, just number of things. Crow remake. Not really my favorite actor, but when it comes to these creepy roles, he's pretty good at them. And this one, and here, Nosferatu has a mustache, and when you look here, he doesn't have a mustache here. The black and white version of it, the silent film. But so I really like that about this film, and also something of note is you'll notice, and this even goes back to the Bela Lugosi Dracula films, and pretty much it's just how Dracula's character is. Dracula is supposed to be is very charming, and you fall under a spell. He looks good and everything. Gary Oldman is Dracula in the Bram Stoker's, whereas. And he uses that to his advantage, along with his hypnotism, to get what he wants and get the women and everything. With Orlok is a little different. He speaks creepy, so he doesn't have that. Even from the moment when Nicholas Hoult met him, "You are late. Sit down. I insist. Do not ask. You dog. You insolent." Stuff like that. Talking to his version of Renfield in this film. Which Nicholas Hoult played Renfield also, by the way, in a movie called Renfield, where it was Nicolas Cage playing Dracula. That's a good movie too. But he's just very creepy. There's nothing charismatic really about him. Even how he looks, he just looks disgusting and just tall, gangly, no hair, and just except for the mustache, and just white decaying skin, and just nasty, and the way he sounds is whereas Dracula is like the opposite of it, but both are kind of able to get what they want. But the difference is the women are frightened, and they lack the strength to get out from under his hypnotism, and thus that's how he claims his victims. The whole while when he gets to this place, his murders are masked as a plague, but they don't know better. It's because of him. So that I kind of like that. To give it, they kind of use that as an explanation for how the plague got there. And what else can I say? I guess I get to the acting. I think the acting was very well done. Like I said, everyone acted very well. Aaron Taylor Johnson, who is kick-ass, is also in this film. And the one who plays his wife, Aaron Taylor Johnson's wife, in there, I've seen her before too, but I just can't put my finger on where. But Aaron Taylor Johnson, who's kick-ass. 3 assholes beating up on one guy, and you think I'm the bad guy? Kicks their ass and everything. That was awesome, man. What's your name, man? Who am I? I'm kick-ass. Whoever would have thought? You didn't see me go. You didn't see that coming, right? As Quicksilver, or rather, Wanda's Petrov or Peter, whatever. I can't remember his name. Maximoff. But I never would have thought that the guy can really act with any kind of so many dimensions to him. And I don't want to say too many dimensions, but he acted like I never thought he could act in such a role, like a period piece. But that you must have some at least slightly higher, slightly elevated quality of acting if they cast you for a period piece role, anything beyond, things like, Kick-Ass or, Godzilla and, that others have Craven, right? But he was in this. I know he's normally a British guy, is he? I think. But, so, for this role, he acted quite well, I have to say. Kind of pompous a little bit and unbelieving in the supernatural. Willem Dafoe as the kind of Van Helsing kind of character. Well, how do we stop it? Well, I don't know. I have no idea. I've never encountered Nosferatu before. The way they talk is so cool. And know that I will, in 3 days' time, I will kill three. How he speaks is very funny. And also creepy, like I said. There's, I will say, or should I say, I won't say anymore, but that's about it. I did really like this one a lot, and it makes a good companion film, smart match with Francis Ford Coppola, Bram Stoker's Dracula, very smart match indeed. You have enough time and you can stand to sit for like 4 to 5 hours worth. Make it a double bill. You can go ahead and do that, or watch one night and watch one the other night. I'm gonna give Nosferatu, Robert Eggers' Nosferatu, I think I'm gonna give it like, at first I was gonna say like a 9. The ending was a little abrupt and interesting, and an interesting plan that they came up with, I'll say, where 2 of them kind of planned it. Everyone else was not really in the know about it. You would think that the plan would be a little bit more complex and more smart than that, you would think, but it's just a very simple kind of a bait kind of thing, let's say. So I was thinking, should I, before it got to that point, as it got closer to the ending, should I give it like a 9, maybe 9.25? I'm going to give it, though, like an 8.75. Very excellent film. I highly recommend it. Okay, that's it. Hope you all enjoyed. See you.